What drives you?
Look, I feel gratitude. I feel super lucky. Like I get to do what I love to do. And I found what I love to do at a relatively young age.
Yeah.
So I've really lucked out. Like I got a lot of friends that I have like so many friends with so many different talents. They don't know which way to go. So the fact that I just found what I wanted to do very quickly, and I had some decent level of talent with it, that is just gratitude. Now it's like, man, that and you're in America, you gotta press go. You have to put your foot on the gas.
Yeah, because what's the worst thing that's gonna happen? They all say we're 2 moves away from bankruptcy, but I feel like being the kids of immigrants and like, how bad are you really gonna screw up? Like, go for it, because worst comes to worst, I mean, you can go back to Office Max. You're not gonna go to Office Max. You can work a job that's still like, it's not like, it's a shell, like instead of shadow of what you would do.
Did you see that Jim Carrey documentary on Netflix?
I haven't yet.
Oh, it was awesome. There's a moment where he's talking about his dad and his dad getting fired, and he tears up and he says, it really taught me, because his dad wanted to be a jazz musician. And he said that what's sad about that is that it showed me that you can even fail at a sure thing. So if that's the case, then you might as well just go for it.
Yeah. Wait, he failed at being a jazz musician?
No. He wasn't a jazz musician. He had a regular like 9-to-5 job and got fired.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And so he's like, you can
yeah,
still fail at a sure thing.
Yeah, so you may as well.
So
it's swinging at the third strike, right? It's
yeah,
like, just, at least you went for it.
But I think also, like, look, that being said, you pull equally from like, be honest with yourself. I'm never gonna be LeBron. I'm never gonna make the league.
Right.
Give it a try. Give it a shot. But know that like, hey, this may not be written for you. And by the way, like people try to like dupe and deceive you into like giving the right answer. Like, hey man, don't you want to be a movie star? No, I don't. Why do I have to be?
Right. Knowing what you want. Yeah.
Every rapper doesn't have to be an actor.
Yeah.
That doesn't have to be the new paradigm.
Yeah. It kind of is, but yeah, they
it
don't
kind
have
of is,
to be.
but then you don't have to.
Yeah. I remember you said that a long time ago because we would talk about, Aziz or something. I was like, and you had a really mature point of view even back then. You were just like, whatever's written for him. It's like whatever his path is, whatever my path is, whatever. Because we're just talking about people who are big in the game, like Russell, Aziz, people just, especially in the Indian game, comedy-wise. And you were it never seemed like that's what drove you, was like getting to a certain level because someone else was there. It was like, this is your path, that's his path, that's her path.
Yeah.
Whatever is written for me is what it's going to be.
Yeah, I'm more inspired by, like, I'll tell you something I'm inspired by right now. John Mulaney added a 6th Radio City Music Hall show.
I just saw him walking down the street. That was pretty cool.
Come on, man.
That's nuts,
A 6th Radio City Music Hall show.
That's crazy. That's bananas.
You know what's most impressive about that? It isn't the fact that he's doing Radio City and it's 6 shows.
Right.
It's the fact that, dude, he churns out material like crazy.
Yeah. He's super prolific.
Super prolific. That gets me shaking in my boots. Not that like, so-and-so is really famous? What?
Yeah.
No, I'm like, dude, this guy is churning out hours like this. He just did Broadway. He just did Oh Hello, and they just did a special. And then they did an animated show, and I got to see his new stuff. I'm like, dude, this is incredible.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the funny Indian Rajiv Satyal. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content.